try me. Have you seen House of the Dragon? I have. I've seen the first episode because that's the only one that's out, right? Let me be a suspicious dust bunny. I thought that it was watchable television. Which is, and I said this to Apollo. I can't help but give everything, like, even when I like something, I give it like a negative spin when I talk about it. It's a bad habit. But like, I enjoyed watching the first episode, but I think it's one of those shows where you're gonna need to see like the whole season, maybe multiple seasons to really evaluate it. Because the problem with Game of Thrones was not that the television was unwatchable. It's that there's like a thrill when you're writing the mystery, when you're wrapping the present. It's incredible. You're like, oh my God, I wonder what's inside of this present. It's when you start pulling the ribbons off and getting to the resolution that you're like, oh, there was no plan for this the whole time. So the fact they're building something, which is nice, and I like the building. I'm like, wow, I wonder where this is going. But I want to see like a, you know, like how it plays out over multiple episodes before I say, yeah, this is good or this is bad. That being said, I mean, it is like an hour long. You can watch it. I don't think it's gonna. You're probably not gonna consider it a waste of your time if I had to guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know where we're going here. I don't know who gets the bacon. I'm not giving you the bacon because you're probably a high target to be sold. But I don't know. But you know what? Maybe you're gonna stick around because you're close to leveling. I don't know. It's not good. It's not a good situation. Okay, guess what? You're our forever unit now. Scary thought. Okay, we're gonna add an aardvark to the team. We're gonna hope that our opponent is running a bunch of summons, and then we're gonna buy a bear. We actually, we need a bear. They're actually running a summon that spawned a summon. Oh my God. Miracles do come true. Get it twisted. Gambling will save your life. You will 10x your money. Okay, this is important. Bear me. Bear me. For now, croissant. And then we'll just take like a summon just to have it. But if a bear shows up, oh man. Saved? Not saved? Not saved? You're not summoning anything, are you? We draw. That's fine. It's a bear. Sell me? Buy me? Roll. Level? I would honestly sell me. I would say links me. You never know if the snipe's gonna come in handy, and take a little pineapple too. This is completely fine. Now we want to. I don't run this team too often. I gotta think. What do we need? We need aardvarks. We need bears. We'd love maybe like some garlic on an aardvark. There, you got a summon team. What are you doing? You double summoning into my aardvark? Hold on, this still might be a draw. In fact, it's definitely still going to be a draw, and just barely, but still. Please. More units we already have. For now, we're never getting rid of the bear. You don't, that's not your role. Your role is to just give equipment and overwrite the enemy's equipment. Your role is to get kills, so you need this. All of this is garbage. You can go at some point. I don't think it's for a kangaroo, but I could be wrong. You know what? For now, take a croissant, because you're sticking around. I don't know. You snipe my moth? You steal my sunshine? I'm not sweating that. Oh, go ahead. Kill my bees. See if I care. You think I'm worried about killer bees after I did my 30-minute Wu-Tang Clan lane break? think so. Okay, you're not. We're not going to level 3. You're moving up. Very important. I would even, well, the can, we got pivots coming. I support this. Although I am like, wait a minute, if I sold my moth, what if we ate the, if we ate the bear with the whale, and then it would spit out a bear and give us more, it probably wouldn't get us any extra kills. But let's try it. It's fun. Could be fun. Can me again? Maybe we're creating a tanky aardvark bit by bit. The plan is working out exactly as we expected it to. Until they got it right. Okay, hold on. But then, wait a minute. We're going to overwrite your garlic here. Wait, your garlic was already overridden. Whatever, we win. I don't care about the semantics. Put the monkey at the front to create space? Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Put the monkey at the front to create space. To create space. To create space? Don't you know Newton's third law of thermodynamics? Space can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only become entropy. I think you start here, but I could be wrong. Wait a minute. Oh, we got one more? Oh, take this. That's basically like, it's better than a pair. Although your stats get killed when you get eaten by the whale anyway, but... This seems bad. I was gonna mock my opponent's team, too. I'm glad I didn't follow through with that one. Here's the thing. We started off friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah, since you've been gone. If we're pivoting from anything to go with a moose, we're going with a lynx cell. Because you're just, statistically speaking, well, what you're doing, 9 damage to a random enemy, and you're only at level 1. You're a 14-7 with a small amount of scaling. So you're both not mission critical, but you would be first to go. And I do think the scaling does matter. Yeah. With no chocolate, this is like a death sentence for our shops, though, for sure. That's important. Freeze me. Probably roll me once. Shame on you. Wow, that's unexpected. Okay, I'm still going to keep you frozen. Let's unfreeze you. We can get better foods, maybe. You're going to give a small buff back to the marmoset. Make the whale big. So you're making the whale big so that after it eats the bear, it can get the trades that allow the bear to actually override more pieces of equipment. But there's just one problem with this. There's just one conundrum. If the whale gets buffed by the moose, then the whale eats the moose. As a result of that, we don't get the effect of the bear's doubled card text. You know what I'm saying? Scaling aardvark, there's sense and/or sensibility there. That feels good. I mean, to me, this looks like a double freeze. Even though I'd like you to be level 2. Well, now you got a point. Because I'm like, you know what? You spit out a level 2, which gives B. Then when you die, it spits out another B, which is like irrelevant. So well, but then you're only going to spit out 1 B if okay. No. I understand. I think these are like the best foods available. Give me this. I do. It would be nice to have our whale scale a little bit, for sure. I think for now, I'm going to unfreeze 3 of these tier 5s. And my hope is that in the course of our rerolls, we get another bear. Although I'm like, wait, maybe it doesn't matter. All right, so it's going to end up... If we're lucky, it's going to end up being aardvark versus shark. That doesn't bode greatly for us, but they do have a lot of summons coming. But they are going to weaken me in advance. It might be drawable. It's drawable. Okay. It's a freeze. And a roll. No bears. That's a roll. That's probably a pizza. And then I'm willing to unfreeze and go for a roll here. And now I'm not. Now I'm willing to... I'm gonna keep you unfrozen. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of bacon. It's not looking super optimistic here. It's not that bad, though. It's not that bad. They are a summon team. Break melon armor. Can we overrice some meat, maybe? Why are you so strong? You should be weaker, IMO. We need to at least get to the point where the enemy starts summoning units so that we can get stronger. Thank you. And then get a little stronger. And then get a little stronger. Not quite strong enough, okay? That's 5. Come on. We can break through here. There's good food. I feel like one up bear doesn't make a whole lot of sense. No, I don't feel like it makes a lot of sense. One up mammoth? I just hate the mammoth, okay? Like, I'm sorry to tell you to tell it in no uncertain terms. I'm not a mammoth respecter. We know. You should know by now. Your garlic is going to get overridden by a bee. You know what? That's very true. That is very true. That's an unfortunate oversight. Am I crazy to think that we could draw this? I feel like we could win this. We could win this? We have no chance to win this because you're going to give your own dude death touch. Coward. Actually a coward. So lucky. You don't even know how lucky you just got. Well, okay, you know what? You're actually right. And I'm ashamed to admit it. But now we don't want to override garlic or lemon. So you gotta go. Even though you're like the crux of the whole squad, you gotta go. Which means it's most sensible to replace you with a mammoth. Don't. Okay, I can live with that. I'm not super stoked, but I can live with it. You need the bee? I don't know if I do. But I might. Look, our enemy's already going to summon a bunch of stuff if we could ever kill any of their units. This is where garlic and lemon come in, dude. This is insane. Yeah, we're at the point where every other team in the game is either going to summon and have a shark at the end, and we compare favorably against those teams, or alternatively, they're going to be 4 or 5 50-50s created by a chicken or a dragon, in which case our ass is dead anyway. So we might as well just embrace oblivion, I suppose. Let's try to give you a little support, man. Freeze me? Nah. 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 I don't really need you to get to be level 3, actually. I think I'm going to unfreeze you. That's bad rolls. Okay, we move the moose around maybe a little bit now. Move it to a different spot. I lived. I died. I lived. This seems completely fine. Okay, that's great. 7 wins. I guess I'm freezing you. And I should have bought soft ice, probably. Sure, this makes sense. One up me. Pizza me. And now move the moose next turn. Okay, level 2 walrus is extremely annoying. The good news is, it might not matter that it's extremely annoying. No, okay. It's fine. I mean, like, with a level, with a level 2 walrus, you gotta get out in front pretty early, that's for sure. Okay, let's quick pizza. Quick, take a quick pear. Don't see a pineapple happening anytime soon. Don't really like any of that, to be honest. Why not buff the mammoth? Well, I mean, it gets eaten anyway. So you lose the stats on the eating. I think it's kind of secondary, but it might matter. I don't know. I don't really know. We're kind of in uncharted territory for me here. I don't really know how this is going. But I feel like there's drawing potential. It feels rather drawish to me. Yeah, summon some more units. Summon some more units. Ooh, that was close. Okay, take a little soft ice. This is a problem. We're in the draw. I don't know what word you would use for this. We're in the draw zone. And I feel like we're closer to losing than we are to breaking out. But we'll see. Yeah, we're in a little... It's purgatory. And we're seeing... I don't know if you've noticed this. Kind of feel like we're seeing a lot of the same team over and over. Oh, never mind. I think we can win this. Huge. Okay. That takes us to 8. But we're gonna run into some truly terrible squads. Like, some terrible in terms of the sense that they inspire great fear in us. Whale could use, like, a lemon, even though it's not that strong. And then I actually agree. I feel like we gotta unfreeze, like, 3 pets and start looking for some... I don't know. I don't know what we're looking for, honestly. But I do feel like the foods are not really scaling us at the speed that I would most enjoy. It's a pretty spooky team. But it's not that spooky. Ooh. Ooh, man. I would, we actually, like, you almost don't make sense, but nothing does. So let's try it. Nah, man. Not really necessary, in my opinion. I guess I could pill you, and then you would give us the buff, but then, like, I don't really, I guess, okay, because we could lose this one. Should have frozen. You know what? Freeze these two for a second. Roll me. That's a big roll. Okay. Unfreeze me, keep the shop open. What I would love to see happen is pill you next time, if there is a next time. And then I would love to add, like, a walrus up there instead, I think. I think that would help us out greatly. Level 2, you piece of crap. Level 2, we were close. Like, you're not who I would need here. And we don't really care about the buffs anymore. Like, the buffs are now irrelevant. I guess you stay here. Okay. So, you know what that means? We can unfreeze the whole shop. But we're not going to sell you because you're a 23-21. We could pill the mammoth, sell it, and then add a lionfish to overwrite the front piece of equipment. It doesn't seem that good, because you're already overwriting a melon. Just by having a 1-up and existing. This is a tough one. I actually have no idea. Whale goes first? What are you talking about? Whale goes first. Why would you rather... well, okay, I understand. Because you still get a 2-2 buff from the mammoth. On round 20, that doesn't seem that valuable. If mammoth is dead, why whale? Well, if whale is dead, the mammoth is not that good now. The problem is because we didn't can, like the pivot. We basically have to pivot for an insane unit. We can't pivot unless it's for... I can't scroll, but you can see. We can't pivot unless it's for walrus. It has to be walrus. It's the only thing that works. And if we're going to have a walrus, we're going to get rid of your ass. So I'm going to keep this frozen. It's not like any foods are great right now anyway. Okay, this is not good enough. It's not good enough, and you're not a walrus, though I wish you were. You know what? I think we got to try this. And then walrus? Little walrus? Okay. In that case, I'm going to pill your ass. I'm going to sell your ass. I don't have enough money. I thought it would be a level 2. All right. All right. Well, I think in that case you let it ride, unfortunately. That's a misstep. Yeah, that's a bit of a misstep. God, if I just had one... this team is too good. This team is far too good. 50-50 lemon shark at the back. Level 2 whale. No. Yeah, it's not even drawable. That's unfortunate. I don't think it would have mattered given what I'm seeing here, but... Actually, you know what? This could be a draw. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a draw by 1 HP? Ooh! Okay, sell me. Place me. Buff me. And buff me is not... We don't have that much more to offer here. Nah, I'm not that interested in getting to a level 3 marmoset personally. Okay. Turn 21. Please. I lived. The overwrite kind of sucks. But you know, this is a draw again. It's another draw. Well, you getting to level 3 would be good. You getting to level 2 would be fine. I don't know. Like, at this point, I guess I will one up you too. At this point, I kind of just want to be freed. This doesn't seem great. Wait, it seems actually we just won? All right. Bit of a weird one. We got there, though. It's a quick little 10-piece. No way. Game 1, turn 22. This one goes out, by the way, about 15 hours ago. We're halfway through. Hey, NL, why'd you lose your run? Oh, I don't know. My team was good. Oh, what's your best unit? A marmoset? Lol, clown emoji? Who's the clown now, you freaking clown? My best unit is not a marmoset, by the way. It's an aardvark by 1 stat point. Okay, slash moment. Slash moment. Nope. Nope. Okay, choose prediction. That's 10. There's 2 10s in a row, I think. How are you never punished? I hate to say this, like, because it's toxic, but also I just got 10 wins, so I can say it. It's probably just because, like, I'm better than you at the game. So the things that you think are, like, bad decisions are probably just a little bit... Because here's the thing. You know, if you only look at teams that have worked well for you and worked well for other people that you've seen, that becomes your model for like that's the only way to win. If you've built your foundation of knowledge in a subject from ground principles up, then you use those principles to guide what could be a good decision in the game. Instead of being like, what the hell, he doesn't have a 50-50 shark with a lemon on it. Well, you know what? We did. It was just instead of a shark, it was an aardvark. You know, because the principles that allow a tanky unit that gets buffed throughout the round to survive in the final position for that to be optimal, they apply to both of the units. You just, you know, you got to use a little creativity sometimes. All right, time to get 3 wins. Let's be an iconic rodent. I'm thinking of the rat from Ratatouille. I know his name. His name is Remy. Remy the rat. I knew that. What did I tell you? He's right. I know. I've seen the movie. It's a great film. It's a high point of animated cinema. Stuart Little. I saw Stuart Little in theaters with a friend of mine who was also my neighbor. He cried. I mean, we were like maybe 10 or 11. No, probably, I bet we were like 9 or 10. He cried. And then when he grew up, he went to prison. I'm not saying it was because of Stuart Little. I'm just saying you don't, you know, even future felons have a soft spot when it comes to Stuart Little, man. You would think like, oh, he would have been, after the movie, he would have been like, let's smoke a cigarette and like smash some bottles. No, he was like crying, and then his mom drove us home. What'd he do? I don't know. It's kind of a fucked up thing to ask somebody on Facebook Messenger. Hey, why were you in prison? I just saw his updates that were like out of prison. I was like, all right. Good for him, by the way. For now, I think we need to go aardvark. We're not forcing the aardvark. We just need to give it a chance here. We don't have a bear showing up for a bit. If you're gonna stick around, we might as well croissant you. Let's get the stat points while we got them. And then honestly, I think you're gone. And then I think we just stack 2 of these boys up to sell them later. And we're probably gonna get ready to pill that ant. We're really hoping a bear shows up. What was that story? Well, I'm sorry, real life doesn't always have a punchline. Jeez. Sometimes it's just, you know, you see a movie about a rat that's adopted by a nice family, and then you cry afterwards, and then you go to prison later in life. It's not always so neat and tidy, you know? Honestly, I don't like you, I don't respect you, I don't want you to be part of the squad long term. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit in order to make that happen. I'm willing to run this to make it happen. I'm willing to run half squatted, if you will, to make it happen. Because I think our opponent is probably going to be running crickets anyway. He's not a rat, he's a mouse. Can we just dispense with this? Or dispose of this? It's the same, rat, mouse. It's the same shit. They're closer to each other than they are to me. And that's the only thing that matters. Okay, hold on. You get out of here. You stink, but whatever. +2. Yeah, +2. Thank you. You know what? Take something here. Take a little something off the top. Maybe we do want to try like a brief dodo play. You never know where this could go. Squirrels in there too? No, squirrels have, they stand on 2 legs sometimes, unlike a rat. And they have a cool tail. It makes them slightly different, in my opinion and estimation. Oh baby, what a spawn! Rats stand on 2 legs all the time. Yeah, in Ratatouille, when they're cooking up a vichyssoise. Or slicing up some eggplants for the eponymous dish the movie was named for. Or when they're pulling on the dude's hair to try to get him to like, hey, go over and check on the saucepan. The bechamel's almost done. It's gonna burn, you donkey. You need to get kills. You take that. Roll me once. You, as much as I like you having a croissant, you need to live. So take some garlic for now. This is bad. That's a big turtle. How'd you get such a big turtle? Wait, I've got a turtle, though. Because I've got the aardvark. Dude, I disrespected the... Not the aardvark, the wombat. I disrespected the wombat. It's been going insane for us. You know what would go even more insane? Literally just the turtle, because that's what I want it for anyway. Not interested. Okay. I love a mantis. You go first. You go next. The self-scaling mantis is a thing of beauty. Now, we need to find something for it to kill. And it's not going to be a deer. My apologies. It could kill a dodo. The positioning is kind of screwed up. I really don't want you to kill a deer. Yes, it does make a bus, but then I have to sell... You know what? I could run you for a round. That's how I feel about it right now. I don't mind you being dead. There's just no space for a lynx in this world. That's very important if we're going to continue to run this strat here. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Here's a good comment. Literally popped into the stream to tell you you're wrong about using the chinchilla. Okay, normal, the most normal chatter spotted. Let me pause for a moment. I want to follow this one. What you should do is sell it immediately after buying. Make it essentially a 2-cost unit. This helps especially when you take 3 of them for a level up early. I still don't get it. Like, how do you... I know you're like, look at how much money you save with it. But, like, how are you saving money when you're buying something that sucks? You see, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Wouldn't you save more money buying the chinchilla if you just didn't buy it? Because then instead of being a 2-cost unit, it would be a 0-cost unit? You could get 4 units round 1? How? 10 gold, 3 units in the shop. Buy a chinchilla, sell it. Okay, now you're on 8 gold. Buy a chinchilla, sell it. Now you're on 6 gold. Buy a chinchilla, sell it. Now you're on 4 gold. Roll once, buy any unit. What the hell? Chinchilla's, it's insane? Chinchilla's goated? Chinchilla's unbelievable? Hold on. Okay, this is a little... It's not where you want your aardvark to be, but it's the way I want to run this team right now. Roll me once. I don't really want a second turtle. I'm content with this right here. He's cracked the code. All I need now is a shop with 3 chinchillas, but that should happen. Like, oh no! Wait a minute, this is okay, because you're also summoning a bunch. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it's okay. Actually, it's great. Anyway, after all the snarkiness, thank you. That's actually, that seems like good wisdom. Appreciate it. One of these. You move up to the front. If we have to kill a deer, we can. This is extremely good. Lemon's always good. You gotta take a fly. We don't really need a fly to work with our aardvark. In fact, I mean, they don't really work against each other, but... Maybe we could pivot to a super... So I mean, we got a lot of luxuries here. This actually... Oh, never mind. This team's fucked. We are screwed, man. Wait, never mind. It's totally fine. The cops said don't worry about it at all. They're not even like a real team. What? How did that... You killed my aardvark and lost? Does that even make sense? It's actually a great time for a chicken build. The only thing is, there's just like, why? You know, like we already got we're on a different wave. Okay, everybody's saying chicken, chicken, chicken in that case. Well, but here's the thing: is what do you sell to make it work? Do you sell the fly that was just insane for us? Because we have to kill something to keep the mantis going. So what do? You sell the fly and you sell the bear. Because the thing is, the aardvark can be replaced once we start getting our tier 1s out there. So sure, okay, let's keep you around for a round. No, let's keep you around for a round and sell you. Because I think the bear into the aardvark helps out our transition here. And then you do this, and you go, don't buff the wrong unit, you motherfucker. Okay, one of these. Roll me. Sell me. Purchase me. You're absolutely right. The bear will ruin my melon. Well, we'll kill the aardvark instead then. And we'll sell the bear at our leisure. Big save. Big save. Aardvark, iguana, it's all the same shit. They're all in the same category. Animals I've never seen in person. Call me crazy. This seems pretty losable. Oh! It was close, though. Sorry, you expect to lose on the turn you chicken pivot. That's my analysis. I don't know who's taking this lemon now that I think of it. You know what? There's nothing better in the shop, so we just want this anyway. Okay, and then you're going to kill the tier 1. And now we got 2 chickens. The double chicken is going to go off. So you're gone. You're in. You're gone. You're in. You're gone. You buy a mammoth just to give everybody a nice, beautiful buff. Orca for next time. I mean, the 1-up does some work too, but... Even if we lose this one, I'm still feeling pretty good. These fucking kangaroos are driving me crazy, man. They're making me thirsty. Now we're on lethal. You gotta be careful. Because we're on lethal, I actually think that you combine your chickens and run a 1722 orca and take a little bit of the best of both worlds. And we probably talk about getting the turtle in there later. We can unfreeze that finally. It's my team, but stronger? That's unfortunate. Or is it stronger? Because they got a couple summons coming in that they're helping me out a little bit. Nothing gives me more power, by the way, than when people say things like, my brother in Christ, why would you do this? And then everything works out fine. Wasn't even close. I'm very glad we made the play that we did. Because if we didn't, if we stuck with the chat strategy, I feel like we'd probably lose that one. But, okay. So give me one of these. Give me one of these. Give me one of these to make my strong orca even stronger next turn. And then just a small buff on our aardvark. Hold on. Creative Cloud update. It's only a level 1 walrus. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. That takes us to 9. You're kind of insane. Yeah, I mean, I think we have to send the walrus out. Even if it overwrites a piece of equipment. We do have a chicken as well. Although we're on super lethal. We might as well. Why not? I don't know why I put it there. As if that would do anything. Yeah, that doesn't really make any sense. But it feels like if you're going to run a chicken, then obviously when a chicken shows up to go to level 2, you're like, yeah, we're going to send it. Of course. Scary team, but a very nice time to have an aardvark. A very, very nice time to have an aardvark, actually. An extremely nice time to have an aardvark. This feels good. This feels not bad. Ah! Oh, man. My brother in Christ, question mark, question mark, question mark. He always does this. Throws as usual. Oh, always does what? 3 10 pieces in a row? Let's take a quick look at my replays here. What's this? What's this? A little 4 4 4 10 10 10. and there's so little overlap between each one. What the heck? Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. Oh man. Curse to stream. Corey, were you playing Curse to Golf today? I'm going to go ahead and say it. 2022's best game I never want to play again, Curse to Golf. Great game. Honestly, great game. Love the mechanics. Was enjoying myself immensely. Thought the design was great. Only problem, too long. I can't play a roguelite with 18 holes where every hole is 15 minutes long. It's way too long. And I can't keep it like in my head. You know what I mean? Like when I'm... This is one of the things that's great about golf is that it's so simple. You're like, I start here, 372 yards down the fairway. That's where the hole is. In this, I'm like, where do I even go? I gotta go down. I gotta take the teleporter. I get shot 400 yards away, the opposite direction, and then hit a statue that bounces me up, that shoots me to the top of the map. Anyway, sorry. We'll do one more. I don't know what we're gonna do next. So we should do one more. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maniita, for the bits. Thank you. Rumbleverse? No, absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous. It's an insane request. It's not so bad. It's livable. How about the Dizzy Uncles? Actually, I've given... Because I'm basically my own worst enemy, right? I can't resist the Battle Royale. So I keep... With spare time, I keep... That's okay. Trying Rumbleverse. I keep giving it a chance. And then, like, every now and then, I make it to the final circle, and I'm like, holy cow. I came in 6th. Maybe this game is actually good. And then, in the next game, I go up against fucking the Justin Wong. And, like, I fight him for 2 seconds, and he just soul reads me with the mix-ups, and it's like... And I'm like, no, actually, I'm not saying the game's ass. I'm just saying it's not for me. It's appealing to a different type of gamer. And that's fine. You know what? Why don't you... I don't think you're sticking around. Yeah, you know what? Let's get weird. It might be our last round of the day. Let's get a little strange with it. I feel like the matchmaking... I mean, I meant what I tweeted to them. They need, like, an ass tier. You should be able to, like, queue for boomer matches. Like, in the queue, it should ask you a trivia question that's like, who played Barney Fife on the Andy Griffith Show? If you answer it correctly in 5 seconds so that you can't Google it, then they put you in a queue with other people who answered it correctly, and you can all have fun instead of just getting shit on. Because correct, it's Don Knotts. Welcome, you're in my tier. You and me would have a great time playing Rumbleverse, I think. Great, that's who I wanted to have that. I think, thank you so much. For now, why don't you take this? Let's just treat that as if it's a cupcake and not stress, okay? You take one of these for now, and then you're going to level next turn anyway. Nah. Yeah. What's the age cutoff for that? I don't know. I mean, honestly, if you're a 14-year-old kid that knows who Don Knotts is, then, like, you probably deserve a win. Digitally, because I'm not sure how many you're getting in middle school. So I would play against 12-year-olds who know who Don Knotts is. Maybe they could use the self-esteem boost, you know? I could have when I was 12. Hedgehog. What the hell? You know what? You want to go sicko mode on this? Why am I even asking? Of course you want to go sicko mode on this. A little garlic in my life? Maybe a porcupine. Sorry, not hedgehog. Even though they're the same thing. But whatever. We don't need to get into that. People aren't ready for that one yet. For the first time ever, we might be able to see the porcupine trigger. Nope. Still one, though. It's an acceptable salad. Fuck you. Yeah, not the cockroach. But of all the things you could buff, why the cockroach, man? What kind of super auto pets crossovers would you like to see? I don't know why everybody says this is a bad take whenever I bring it up, but, like, whatever. I guess people just aren't ready for new ideas. I think that it would be sick if, when you level the unit to level 3, it became like an asset that you could remove from the game and then bring into another game. For example, like, I think it would be, like, you got a level 3, we're going to get a level 3 otter, probably. When you get it to level 3, it mints it on some kind of, like, maybe like a public database type ledger book or something like that, so that everyone could see that I have a level 3 otter with that's going to be like a 12-9 or something like that. And then I could remove it from the game and I could just put that shit in like Halo. And people are trying to shoot me with they're charging up the plasma pistol until it goes, and then shooting it at me and then hitting me with the battle rifle for an instant KO. But I'm going, no, I block it with my 12-9 otter. And they go, what the hell? How did he get that? I want that. Here's $10,000. And I say, I'm never selling. I'm never selling it. Because this is forever. That's what I think they should add to the game, personally. But maybe that's just me. Would love your thoughts on this. So the thing is that Mantis is good, but let's make a bad team for fun. That could be a good time. That could be solid. Yeah. Now this team knows what's going on. Stick to the square juice box jokes. You tell me to shut up and dribble? Come on. It's disrespectful. Oh, it didn't work. It still doesn't work. We won, but one day we're going to figure out what this unit can do, man. You know, it really doesn't make any sense, but sure. Let's give it a try. What does it do at level 2 again? I don't even know. Shuffle positions of all pets? That's like even worse. It's like they made a unit that gets worse as it levels up. Oh, that's true. It could mess up some summon teams pretty bad. Great. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know what I expected. Level 3 is instant win. Does it drop like a tactical nuke on the enemy? What does level 3 do? Swap attack and health and shuffle all positions. That's insane. At least, all I ask is that you at least let me get to level 2. That's it. We don't need to take it any further than that, but... I'm not going to ask for 10 wins on this run. Wow. Okay, we gave them a 3-12. Oh! Oh! Hold on. It was a collaborative effort. We got the porcupine to work. I mean, I guess you need this. Please, a hyena? A hyena? A hyena? Bro. No hyena? Okay. Take one of these, then. Chicken pivot? No, we're going down with the damn ship, honestly. Get swapped. Dummy. Oh, man. You would be so embarrassed right now if you were losing to this squad. Holy cow. That's 6 wins. Wait, it's so good? What are you talking about? It's so ass. You know what? Okay. Get sold. Let's add a Komodo dragon to the squad, okay? Now we've got a level 3 hyena. It just took us 2 units to create it. Okay, that seems pretty bad. That's not a summon team. Which is not good for us either. Please, please, please. This is the worst team I've ever seen. It's actually the worst team I've ever seen in my entire life. But I had fun. Okay, let's put that on 6 wins. How about